governors doing? What did we elect them for? I heard a very, again with respect to the governor, very flimsy excuse from the governor on what has happened. Quite unacceptable. The governor is the chief security officer of the state. They will make the argument that they don't have control. No, they have command. Let me make the point. Every state governor sits at the top of the State Security Council. He has command of all the armed forces within the state. What he does not have is control. For good reason also, lest you have a state now have control of his own army and wage an insurgency against the federal government. But he has command. He has the DSS at his beck and call, the army. He has those formations there. I was in Jos the other day, just last year. We had an engagement with some law enforcement, was some training we're doing there. And I didn't feel comfortable in Jos. I don't want to be, you may quote me, but sadly this is what will happen. This will happen again. This incident will happen again. The politicians can mobilize every ward, every polling unit to win an election. They cannot mobilize to ensure security. Yeah, but the kind of equipment this... What equipment are we talking about? Let me explain. So, you have hunters, vigilante groups, civilian JTF groups. They can be armed with DIN guns. Their classification of weapons are against AK-47. No, I will explain. So, if you develop the system properly, these CJTF and vigilante groups can act as a force multiplier to the main actors. They can cut off areas, they can engage in search and destroy missions. They know the topography, they know the land, they can be mobilized. Let me tell you what happens. In some states, they are paying the CJTF 20,000 a month. Hey. You can quote me, some states in the north. In some states, they don't pay the vigilante people. These are governors, wow. They are not so excellent, although we call them excellencies. So, quite conveniently, the governor will come out and say, it's our enemy, the enemy is from outside, we are incapacitated. And I raise the question, look at the analogy. When it comes to an election period, everybody's mobile. What does it take to conscientize the people? To form them into groups, for the governor to sit at the top of that structure, to resource them. The bulk of the issue with security in Nigeria is logistics, not even arms.